Welcome back to the Winnipeg Business Report, brought to you by the Winnipeg Chamber of Commerce and Manitoba Hydro Power Smart for Business, heard exclusively on CJOB 68.
It's 8:45, 15 to 9 o'clock. It's John McLeese with you. A very interesting topic tonight, and I'm sure a number of you out there are listening intently about, to a lot of you listening. Some of this is new. Yes, you might have a website, but, is your website such that it is attracting people to your site? Are people able to find out the kind of information that they need when they come to your store, they're ready to buy? Are they transacting on your site? Do you have a Twitter strategy, for example? That we were just talking during the break about my guests in studio here today, which is Canada's Web Shop. They market a Twitter strategy for their clients. We're going to talk a little bit about that. But first, let's talk about so many things to talk about here. I just don't know where to start. What tools are available? Let's start first. Are these complex tools that are available to set up a good website, or what's the best way to get started?
Well, in terms of findability, which is what we call it, we call findability getting people to your site. And not just getting anybody to your site, getting qualified people to your site. We want to get the people to your site that are looking for your product, that are going to go ahead and take on that conversion, whether it's buy the product or, fill out the form. So what tools are available? The very first thing that comes to mind is search engine optimization. Now, that's a phrase that's heard far and wide, more and more as the years go on, and it's...
So just explain that.
Yeah. So it's something that's absolutely integral. What is SEO, which is search engine optimization? When you go to Google or Bing or Yahoo and type something in to search for, you get a whole bunch of different kinds of listings that come up. Now, I could get into all sorts of different kinds, but I'm going to focus on two right now. You have paid listings, which are the ones that are in yellow or the ones on the side, and they say sponsored listings. But the rest of them that come up on the left are called organic listings. That's what we call search engine optimization to rank on the organic side. What we do for that, we make tweaks to your website. There are tricks we can do to make you rank well. Google's algorithm, which is what they use to rank a website, has over 100 different factors that they use to rank a website. So for search engine optimization, you have to know what those are and implement them on your site.
So, for example, when I type in, and I'm just using an example, books in Winnipeg, McNally Robinson, your client, maybe pop up.
That's right.
You try and bring that up to float to the top quicker.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure. Something like in our case, if you type in Winnipeg web design, basically we've optimized ourselves to have that top ranking, and that's not an easy thing to do. It generally takes a lot of time, but once you do get to a position like that, it can be very, very effective marketing wise to drive a lot of leads to you. It's
also, sorry, John, it's also one of the most cost-effective methods for driving traffic to your site. Aside from having an expert kind of maintain it ongoing, there's no cost involved. You don't have to pay Google any money to rank well on the organic side like you do on the paid side, which is my next favorite way of getting traffic to a site.
But that's amazing. Just that right there, optimizing your site so that it pops up in that organic area. People don't realize that's now they might have to go to professionals like yourself in order to get that done, but they're going to pay just for your time as an engagement and not some ongoing cost to the search engine.
Yeah, it's consulting.
It's
consulting
something
services
that changes on a daily basis, and you need somebody who keeps up on that information and who knows exactly what they're doing, because on the flip side, you can rank well, but if you do the wrong thing, you can just disappear and get banned or penalized from the search engines too, and that's a pretty hard act to get forgiveness for.
Talk about the paid side then of the searches.
So the paid side works in a similar way. It looks at what keywords you're putting into the search engine there, and it works on a bid management system. So you bid like an auction on different keywords that you're willing to pay for, and then when those terms are entered in, how much you're paying is one of the factors involved, as well as a quality score, which is very complicated and I won't get into right now. Those factors will determine how well you rank on the paid side. So it's very, very similar, except then we have money involved.
Very interesting.
Yeah. And then other sorts of tactics, again, to drive the visitation are things like online banner advertising. Again, very common, like you see probably on mywinnipeg.com and that sort of thing. You have social site advertising, so on Facebook or on MySpace, you can buy ads there. Email marketing, again, I mean sending out email blast to your client email lists, developing a Facebook corporate web page as well too. Sometimes that can be a great way for your clients to share information, etc. Putting together a corporate Twitter strategy as well. I mean, we do all of these tactics in-house and then basically launch them to our clients. Again, it's just increasing the exposure of your brand. Putting together a corporate blog strategy as well too. That's just getting your employees involved with actually blogging about your company.
And during the break, we were talking, and Lyndsay was on. She's texting. She's a multitasker, right? Remember,
she's tweeting. She's tweeting.
Yeah, that's right.
Tweeting,
so
texting,
she's tweeting.
all over.
She's texting, but she's tweeting, and apparently all day today, she's been tweeting about the fact that she's been wanting to. They've been coming on the program, etc., and that drives traffic of what you're doing to a particular event or activity.
Yeah.
We have run out of time, unfortunately, but very interesting. I want to tell you about the web shop, thewebshop.ca, www.thewebshop.ca. John, how could people get in touch with you if they'd like to talk further or possibly discuss an engagement opportunity with your company?
For sure, yeah. You can give me a call at 204-885-89 or 8292, sorry.
Say that one again?
Yeah, 885-8292. And certainly go and visit our site and check it out.
And not to mention, you can come visit us on Twitter. Our username is Canada's Web Shop, all one word. Come give us a follow, shoot us a line, and we'll be happy to get back to you.
Lyndsay Walker and John McDonald from Canada's Web Shop. Take a look at their website. Back after this with Chuck Davidson here on the Business Report from CJOB.